I build trust by, first of all, going into a situation and introducing myself, making sure I have a translator if I'm not speaking the same language that can introduce me as, this is why I'm here, this is what I want to do, this is why it's important for you to allow me, an intruder, into your lives for a couple of days, for even a couple of hours. I just, this is what I'm trying to document. I just make sure my subjects know exactly why I'm there and why it's important for me to document. And the reason why they should trust me is usually that they understand and agree with the reasons why I'm there. Mm-hmm. If a person just doesn't, most likely you're not going to get that access. If they just say, I can understand why you want to shoot, you're doing a story on breast cancer, and I can understand why you want to follow me after my operation, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's a privacy issue, and I don't want. There's many times where the door shuts. But most of the time with me, there, you need to be able to be not just a good talker, but at least be empathetic to your subject so that they really do understand that you care. If I'm visiting a very poor family, I'll immediately feel out what their needs might be so that I don't come empty-handed. I might come with a bag of rice, something small, but something that I'm showing them that I'm not just here with my camera to document you, and then I'm leaving, and hopefully the photos that get published in this French magazine or wherever they get published, it will change your life. So many people feel like it never changes their life. Because for the poor and the impoverished in a lot of third world countries, it's very hard for their lives to change. Mm-hmm. For an immediate change, it's just, it's very, very difficult. In terms of building trust was when you go into different situations, trying to be sensitive to who you're photographing, whether it's a group of HIV patients who are living in a shelter, or an individual. Maybe to me, when I feel like I can be in touch with the people I'm photographing much easier by doing whatever it takes to break the ice. And sometimes, even if it's heroin addicts or something, that I've done a story on again and again in Kabul, going back, for the third time or the fourth time, even if I bring apples for something that these guys would never buy for themselves, they're like, wow, yeah, smile on their face, happy, and that builds trust too, because they think you care. A lot of these individuals, and especially, when we're doing stories that involve, human rights and people that are impoverished, the hungry, the poor, the deprived in the world, how do we make them feel like we really care? I don't think that's necessarily easy, and I think somehow you have to relate to them in a way that they can go, okay, this person it does care, and he's going to do the right thing by me,